Glorious in the twilight. Welcome to Tauranga e Te Whānau. Congratulations, you are here, and it's T20 cricket. Frankie Mackay's kia ora everyone. Welcome along to Tauranga. Welcome to Bay Oval. And this series between New Zealand and Pakistan is still very already mentioned. It is going to be Pakistan who won the toss, made a decision, and here's what the captains had to say.
Well, you won the toss against someone. What are you doing?
Bowling first.
Bowling first. Okay, well, that worked very well in the last game, didn't it? So you just got to bottle that magic and keep it coming.
Yeah, it did work for us. We wanted to do the same thing, to be honest.
And this surface, it looks like that shows it all, doesn't it, for Game 2 in this KFC T20 International Series between New Zealand and Pakistan. It's 2-1 to New Zealand as it stands, but the last one was Pakistan's one. They say they're confident. They say they can play in any conditions, and conditions out there this evening may suit them a little bit more than the last one in Auckland. The bounce will be down, and they feel confident, so watch out as far as your New Zealand, who have made some changes, actually. You have Zach Folks coming in, the all-rounder there. A little bit of a northerly blowing across. Pakistan have won the toss. They've chosen to field, and they're fielding an unchanged side as well.
Row from the second game. Tim Seifert has been in fantastic form, so I expect them to come hard at these seam bowlers of Pakistan. Will they look to bowl a spinner again in the power play in Arbor Ahmed? Or will they look to try and use this dim twilight light coming in? 51 matches for Finn Allen.
Terrific. It was Game 2 in the earlier game, wasn't it, with the women's game? And I can update you on that, actually. There's some swing. That's a beautiful shot. Just swung it into the middle of Tim Seifert's cricket bat.
The thing that Seifert knows is that Shaheen Shafridi is going to pitch it up to try and get that.
That's as good of a replies. You'll see. How did that miss off stump? A searing Yorker from Shaheen. Tries to do it again. Seifert's up to that one.
He's been down.
French cut. Bad luck for the bowler. It was such a good over.
A little bit of pressure.
It was very full to be doing that. Seifert can't get it through. He hit that well. Picked out cover point. Muscles that straight. Muscled it all the way for 6. That's just pure strength.
Originally missed his length here, Kushtal. How quick was he to get onto this?
Can't get this one through. Smashing it at that cup.
One of the questions you quite often get is, why does a wicketkeeper pick up length?
Well, those two got away. And Kushtal just one. Nicely bowled. And see, he doesn't want to give these new... Flicks through the onside. Is a very, very fast outfield here at the Mount. And that's a good effort there. Had to show a clean set of feet. Too full. And Allen has accepted that one.
Again, just searching for that full delivery at the stumps.
Nice slower ball. Changed it up. That one was a little predictable. That one was in the slot that got the treatment.
On this occasion, the only swing was from Tim Seifert's bat.
Goes with the slower, shorter one, and Seifert happy to just knock it into the onside.
And I know a coach that coached in Pakistan, Alex Hartley, she went through the same process with them. So to understand from a coaching perspective how physically it impacts the players, she said the lack of energy that the boys had when they went through the fasting, it was just incredible.
It was interesting, you know, so what he was having to do now, finally gets this one through. It's partially stopped though. He's been trying to get the ball through that gap for some time. Bang, that sounded good, didn't it? What a result. That is massive.
Got away with one. This time pitched it up. He saw it up.
This time smears it over cover point. There'll be a little bit of top spin on that, and that'll run away.
Ibra's just fresh into his T20.
Look at that. That's the best of the lot. That it's not the longest, but it's the...
Yeah.
Happy to push. Proved in the last game they're ready to play in New Zealand. Oh no. Oh, that's a disappointing one there. That. Oh, that's a great catch in the outer. What a beauty. They did that, and rightly so. What a Bobby Dazzler. Mark Chapman comes to the wicket.
Yeah, I have to make an apology to Mark Chapman and all of New Zealand, actually. I've got a few messages to say people weren't too...
I was in the back of the commentary box when you did. I nearly fainted. All hurried up there. They're appealing there. I thought that might have come off the bat. Pitched outside leg stump. Good single. Nicely done. Yeah, top edge. You can't defend that. All the way as well, and they're not sure.
Freddie. And that one nips back. Just makes Finn Allen uncomfortable. Jeez, do you know, Frankie, that's just the 5th ball Finn Allen has... And that'll go all the way to the boundary. Was their bat on it? Oh, remains to be seen, Chris.
He does well to catch up with that one.
Cut away with power and precision. That is 4 more for Chapman. You know, we were sitting in the commentary and he's this team. As he mentioned, they do play a lot against Pakistan. There's no two teams who've met more in the... Well, they're getting... Which makes him our man of the series every series. Well, here's the Bra, who not shy of a thing to say or two. Gee, that's frustrating. Pulled away, and safely so. That'll beat the fielder. It looks like he wants to get going. It's got a number of variations. Bang. That's not the way to go about it, that is for sure. Oh, fine grab in the stand too, or at least on the bank. Oh, straight back over the bowler's head. Oh, finish. 2.
1-1. Daralo.
Sweeping Chapman, such a strength of his. Oh, and again, that is just a baseball bat. It is a T-ball cricket shot. Oh, this time it's Chapman. Has he found it? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. But it hit too well. Bowled him. Big wicket that for Harris. Ralph stump to stump, trying to get out of the way and just help it over the keeper's head. It was 2 straight. Daryl Mitchell, 74th match. Things were looking pretty good without the innovation. Still, that is the modern game. Daryl Mitchell. Yeah, that hits high on the bat. Finn Allen happy to bunt and run on this occasion. Short. And the pullers, Daryl Mitchell. Just another... Oh, that is good. That is real good.
Oh, just the 2 overs so far haven't gone for double digits.
That's why I think Shadab's a really good option here as well. He can get through this over quickly. If it can be enough after contact. Trying to access all his shots. And that is another. And that is 4. That's hit hard. That is hit hard. That is clubbed. That's essential. Finn Allen, that. Oh, and again, And he's got all of that too. That's 6. Oh, shut up. He is... Oh, and again, has he got enough? Has he got enough? Yes, he has. Back-to-back 6s. Good effort. Our dub is being punished.
He's sort of still plying his trade around franchise cricket. For sort of...
Someone get that. The keeper wants it. And it's not the keeper. It's mid-wicket. And that went so high in the dark sky. They have to be taken, but they are not easy. And that's a good breakthrough. Talking about strike rates earlier on, here's Jimmy Neesham. The strike rate. Now, what's that hit? What's that hit? It's definitely hit the bat, I think. Umpire Brown shakes his head and says no. They will review this without a doubt. They are so confident, Pakistan. Mitch Hay, the New Zealand wicketkeeper, comes out to...
Good boy.
Yeah, many players have, and it does have, you do want to know which way it's going, especially...
On the leather.
Yeah! Oh, the ledge, the ledge. How good's that? How good is that behind the stumps? Mohammed Harris, you little beauty. The New Zealanders are running. He's been given out. They're going to review. New Zealand skipper comes out to bat, Michael Bray.
So a case of the 2 a.m. stumbles here. Well, they'll be disappointed again. I think they were teams batting first here at Bay Oval. It's driven nicely. It sounded good. It looked good. It is good. 4 runs to Michael Bracewell. Thick outside edge. That'll do the trick. Bracewell's going to live dangerously here, and why not? 4 more. Always looked like he wanted to swing, Mitchell, but he hasn't got enough. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. I don't mind that from the bus. I mean, it's going to go for 4, but the strategy for me is right. Keep it outside that swinging sharp. Well, he does go on pace, and that's gone for 6 more.
It goes on pace.
50 runs from 26. That's healthy. That's when these... Oh, and got enough on that. Gee, that's clever batting, Michael Bracewell. Sliding across the left-hander. The 200 up for New Zealand. Short, pulled away through mid-wicket, caught. Ralph gets the wicket. And it was a good catch by Irfan. Stood his ground. It was hit straight to him. And away off the pads, and that's 4, and that'll feel good for full and straight again. And how on earth has he managed to get that for 4? That is the question, but it's
One of those funny things when momentum goes away in cricket, it tends to stay with you. Excellent innings from Michael Bracewell. Goes off with 46 not out next to his name off just the 26 balls. 5 4s, 2 6s in that innings. And a big reason why.
It's the new way for Pakistan. It's the new way they want to go about it. They want to whack it at the top. First 2 games didn't look like it was going to be the way to... Nice bit of time to start and placement as well. Bolden played it on, a beauty. It was a short ball that just cut back, and it was too good. It was quick too, 140k. O'Rourke makes his mark immediately.
And the batter for Pakistan is the captain.
That was Nawaz's first ball. The edge ain't taken. Just a little fiddle outside off stump from Nawaz. There'll be no 100 today. There was swinging and missing, and now a little prod in the neck. In a bit of trouble here, Pakistan. Chasing. Oh, is there a little noise? I think so. I don't know. I thought clear air. I did up here. So did the umpire.
There's a noise.
Communication saying there's a noise.
There was a noise, whether it was back leg or edge.
Toe ended it, but they're all up there. And, well, it's more than the toe end, isn't it? Close enough to... really time it particularly well. It's running across the outfield really well. Go for 4. It's an opportunity in this game. Bowled him straight through. There's the in-swing on the money. First ball, Zach Folkes.
Well, a brilliant bowling change.
Kushal Shah runs into bat at number 6 for Pakistan.
That's hit powerfully. And 1 bounce 4. That is a nice shot in the slot for Irfan Khan. To 111 Ks. That's a full toss. And this is going to end up being a wicket. Well, he probably can't believe it himself, Jake Duffy. It's come out of the hand all wrong. And another one gone. And it is just a procession of Pakistani wickets here. Zach Folkes gets this one. He's 2 for 8.